What up, YouTube? Back again with another video. This time we are going to be doing some G37 stuff. We're going to be doing spark plugs, oil change, and gonna check the cold side for any boost leaks, because it is winter time back in Arizona, no longer triple digit temps. So it's time for a little retune and get the G squared away for the winter. So I'm going to be doing a little pulling the spark plugs right now, and we're going to go from there. If you guys don't have one of these, the cordless ratchets, one of the best tools you can have for your box. It's incredible. To do the plugs on G37 is pretty simple. Some people pull the manifold off. I prefer to just take the throttle bodies off. You gotta unplug the throttle body and this connection for vacuum. And once that's off, you'll have access to all three plugs. I'm gonna have some trouble over here. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to pull my downpipe or pull the turbo to be able to spin it. So we'll see. This honestly reminds me, back when I first started working on this G37, I took my throttle bodies off using a freaking Allen key. But I have that's what these bolts are that hold the throttle body into the manifold. Using Allen keys. Once the throttle body's off, I've never been one to actually ever touch the butterfly. Anytime I ever clean these, I just hit it with some throttle body intake cleaner and spray it out. You can see it's still a little kind of dirty. Yo, be quiet, bro. But now we'll have access to all three of the spark plugs. All right, this side's done. I just have to pull the plugs out really quick. So it's cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of them will be really easy to pull out really quick. You will need an extension and a 14mm reach socket to take it out, and then a magnet to pull it out once it's loose. And voila. When you are putting the bolts back for the throttle body, be careful to not go too tight on these because it's plastic, and if you crack this, you'll need a whole new intake manifolds. I don't know if I showed this from last night, but it's just a basic GTR injector or GTR spark plug. The magnet's nice because you can spin it a couple times so it locks the threads on there. No, I lied. Well, after review, that might be why I'm throwing the P300 code. So the spark plug tube seal in the valve cover is bad, so can't just put the new plug in and drive it. So I know I gotta do valve covers. So turbo and shit's gonna have to come off. All right, so it's not bad to pull the downpipe. It's like 15 minutes. I'm gonna get lucky on having to remove any of my hot side. Next is to pull the upper plenum, and we'll be good to get access to the valve cover as I please. I ended up picking up some OEM silicone. My ported manifold that I bought from the homie a while back was broken. It was cracked here, and when I removed the manifold, it fully cracked off now. So I had to go buy a new ported manifold, which I was able to get from Infinity Motorsports. They hooked it up. They have a whole bunch of good shit in stock. This is the ported one. That's my stock factory 2011 one. This definitely needs a rinse out and a clean, but back in action. But this will be pretty straightforward. Just a couple bolts, and then we're going to clean off the where the head meets the cylinder, I think, and from there we're going to throw silicone in the corners and put the new gasket in, and should be good to tighten it back down. So I use an iPhone to film all my YouTube videos and whatnot, and I ended up upgrading to this iPhone 15, and this is my first time that I've actually ever really had an issue with it, but the phone like straight up bricked itself and would not work. was completely frozen on my home screen, and it was a nightmare. So I ended up buttoning everything back up together. Silicone only goes in the corners. I could show you on an old motor here, but I did the passenger side. Same thing though. Little dab there, little dab there, little dab there, and a little dab there. The order that you go in to do this, it's pretty simple. These back two. I'll drop that diagram of the order that you're actually supposed to tighten it in, and other than that, no leaks, anything. I ended up bleeding the clutch fluid, so it's no longer completely black. But everything should be good. Plugs are in. Hoping there's not going to be any leaks, and just got to hit my tuner up now and see about when we can actually get this car in to get a retune. But this video kind of ended up not being as sufficient as I wanted because my freaking iPhone froze, but we'll make another one here soon. I've been slacking on the G content, but it's not going nowhere, and stay tuned for the next one.